It seems all is not well between all-weather friends China and Pakistan. Pak Police have resorted to temporarily shutting some businesses run and frequented by Chinese nationals in the city as they scramble to prevent terrorist attacks. This can compromise Islamabad's strategic relationship with Beijing. This development came almost a month after China had temporarily closed the consular section of its embassy in Islamabad days after advising Chinese citizens to remain cautious due to the deteriorating security situation in Pakistan. It appears that despite several requests and warnings from Beijing, Pakistani authorities have shown a callous attitude towards safeguarding the lives of Chinese citizens living in Pakistan. Interestingly, some reports suggest that Islamabad is indirectly pressuring Beijing to pardon its massive loan from China or extend deadlines to avoid the impending default. Various terrorist groups operating in Pakistan continue to target Chinese nationals and projects connected to the Chinese-Pakistan Economic Corridor or CPEC. A growing number of Pakistanis is skeptical about China. They suspect that China is slowly encroaching on their land under the guise of enhancing their economic situation through commercial projects, mining operations, and other financial investments. The increasing anti-China sentiments among the Pakistani population are becoming difficult to control for the local government and security agencies. As a result, state authorities are not taking sufficient security measures to safeguard Chinese nationals. Notably, Pakistan cannot afford to finance another dedicated military unit to protect Chinese interests in the country. Consequently, Beijing is dissatisfied with the existing security arrangements and has repeatedly raised concerns with Islamabad. In January, Foreign Minister Qin Gang expressed to his Pakistani counterpart Bilawal Bhutto Zardari that the Chinese side is highly concerned about the safety of Chinese citizens in Pakistan and hopes that the Pakistani side will continue to take strong security measures. Bhutto Zardari's Pakistan People's Party or PPP rules Sindh province, where Chinese businesses and nationals are facing the main threat from militant outfits. According to media reports, Pak Police took measures to seal off some Chinese businesses due to intelligence alerts indicating possible attacks in mid-March. Despite repeated warnings, several Chinese-owned businesses failed to implement security protocols, leading to their sealing until satisfactory security arrangements are made, according to some officials. As a result, local police authorities closed down businesses including a Chinese restaurant, a supermarket, and a marine product company for non-compliance with standard security protocols outlined in the Sindh Security of Vulnerable Establishments Act, a provincial law that mandates security arrangements for targeted locations, reported Sindhi laws. It is an embarrassing development for both the local and central governments for failing to provide adequate security to Chinese businesses in Karachi, which is the business capital of Pakistan. Karachi has witnessed numerous attacks on Chinese nationals as separatist groups have expanded their targets beyond Pakistani state institutions and personnel. The roles of Baloch Liberation Army and a Sindhi rebel group were suspected in some of these attacks. All these targeted attacks suggest that local rebel groups fear that increasing Chinese influence could seriously jeopardize their freedom of movement and freedom to claim their own natural resources. It is worth noting that apart from ethnic separatist factions, violent Islamic groups such as the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan or TTP and ISIS Khorasan or ISK have also carried out attacks on Chinese citizens in Pakistan and have threatened them to depart the country. Moreover, Beijing is apprehensive about the recent alliances between Baloch rebel organizations and the TTP. Furthermore, both ISK and Al-Qaeda have issued warnings in their propaganda publications of targeting Chinese citizens. The casualties among Chinese nationals in Pakistan are causing anxiety in the minds of Chinese companies and Xi Jinping's government. These targeted attacks will severely impede Chinese investments in Pakistan, creating tension between the two brotherly nations.